Hi. Less than an hour ago I managed to cut my drawing hand, but that's that's not the problem from the title of this stream, but it will make things a bit harder today, but we'll see. It's like right where I should hold my pen. Anyway, the aforementioned common problem with webcomic creation that pretty much anyone who attempts this worthy endeavor drives into at some point is running out of buffer. Buffer pages is, well, the pages that are already done, already like finished, prepared, everything is done, but aren't published yet, and you kind of have some few weeks or month worth of, well, buffer. But life happens and you run out at some point. Like with my first comic I ran out in the middle of second chapter, and with this one at the start of the third, so I guess it's kinda checks out. We'll see how it goes with the next one, but well, it's very far in the future. So I'm trying to catch up. I don't think, like, once you run out of it, you'll probably won't have it again, unless you have very, like, relaxed schedule of publishing, and you like draw really fast, and you can just go for a few weeks just non-stop, no day offs, no like sick days, no nothing, just drawing for 20 hours a day, and like then maybe you can restore it, but you'll die probably from that. Yeah, so I guess I'll be just going like that. But well, with my schedule I kinda, not that I anticipated that I'll run out so fast, but I kinda calculated how much time it takes for me to draw the episode, and like added a few free days or sick days for like emergencies and stuff. Still, it didn't help me with the previous episode that I had to like pull all-nighters and that stuff, but well, that happens. I'm hoping to get back to it somewhat, but well, we'll see. So right now I am working on backgrounds again, like it kinda happens so that I often stream backgrounds just because, well, it's kinda the easiest part to stream, I guess. Like, I mean, the last one with the this comic, I was like sketching and drawing, so well, that happens too. But I prefer to not to stream sketching. It's kind of hard to stream and like decide on composition at the same time, but well, sometimes you know what, I think I'll do it a little differently today. Like, last episode was already in this location, so I kind of had the process for how I color this, but it wasn't ideal, let's just call it that. I think I'll just work in layers. We'll see. I'll need more layers for it, but if it might be enough. Might be. I'm not sure. I might run out. Might not. We'll see. I still need a sketch. I only have backgrounds on sketch. I didn't line it. For this one I don't want line art on backgrounds because it's mostly close-ups and mid range, I guess. This one is kind of wide, still a bit more closer than in the previous episode where there was more like a crowd scene. We saw the other passengers on the other seats and stuff. Here we only see this small compartment, but like it's mostly close-ups and mid. And I just noticed something that I don't like with Arius's hair here. Kind of bald in here, which I don't like. Let's give him a bit more hair. Like when I was like drawing this, I wasn't exactly in the zone, let's just say it. And when I'm like that, I don't really see what I'm drawing. Like I can see the whole picture. I mentioned it in like other streams. It kind of that's the problem that kind of caused me running out of buffer and still persists. I'm trying to push through it, but like, well, sometimes it's kind of. Thankfully, I keep noticing it. Like I switch between different panels and notice that something wrong. Like this one was really bad. I already fixed a lot in it, and I keep fixing it. For some reason, like the girl's face was all warped. I fixed it. I mean, it's still not ideal, but more or less fine. Like this face kind of fine, I guess. Like this one is fine, but okay, let's stop talking and start like doing something useful. Well, I need kinda, I think, 5 layers for backgrounds. I will be merging them often, like do one panel merge, do next panel merge. Or maybe not, I don't know. It's kinda, we'll see. That's the problem with Procreate. I have a very limited amount of layers and I prefer to work in layers, and that kind of doesn't really combine very well. So the last episode ended when they were on one of the like train stops, when this girl and her mother joined Arius. Not like joined, it's like the only empty place on the train was near him because nobody wanted to sit near him because, well, reasons. So, and now the train is going out of the city, so the backgrounds will like be behind the window will change a little bit. Should I maybe, yeah. So this one is on multiply. It will be for buildings, just some abstract shadows of buildings. It's not really important. So about buffer, it is good practice, I'd say, to plan stuff ahead and have extra pages just stored when you just start this stuff. Start drawing your webcomic or webtoon, whatever. It's like the same principle, the kind of serialized production. So you publish episodes or pages or chunks of pages or like something every week or every like 10 days like I do, or like every maybe 2 weeks, so whoever prefer, whatever. Like some post a lot, like once a month or something. And it's kind of part of fun is that you don't have like finished product, you kind of discover it along with the readers, but well, you're kind of ahead, a lot ahead. Like for me, I obviously have all the story before I start drawing. Like I have the outline of the story, like what will happen in which order, to whom, like what scenes, kinda loosely in which order and where, but the script itself, like the dialogues, the details are revealed as I go. Like last stream with this comic, I was drawing the train, like I didn't have a finalized concept for the train. I kind of had the idea, I had some sketches that I didn't like, but I didn't have anything like final. And I kind of had to just figure it out, and then I colored it, then I published it, and that's it. So it's kind of a bit of improvisation. It's kind of fun. But again, if you like get sick or something like happens, or you have like a lot of just real life stuff to deal with, you run out of buffer and you like have to kind of hurry up to catch up with it. And well, sometimes it's not that great. Like I'm not particularly happy with how the last episode turned out. Like I mean, it is fine. It has like the minimal level of quality that I'm like willing to produce. Like it's not like horrible, it's like okay, but I didn't have time to like really play with some stuff, so I went with, in some way I went like default way with coloring, and I didn't have time to experiment, which I prefer to. Like I wanted a little bit more complex like title page with the train, like some more effects for water than, but well, on the other hand, it's kind of, I like that it's simplified, so it's not like too much into like realism or something, because well, I want more simplified and like limited palette, more like symbolic maybe type of like look for this. So it's kind of fine, I guess, but still I would love to have more time with it, but I didn't. And like with this one, I also kinda cutting it short, because I need to publish this like on tomorrow night. So it's too dark, I think. I need to check how it looked before, like in the previous episode. Like it's also kind of obvious advice, but I often see that not many people follow it for some reason. Just check what you drew before, like your previous pages, because sometimes you can run into some continuity errors, which isn't ideal. I feel like I'm a bit off with like flats, for example, like this color. This one, oops, not wrong layer. Flats is like local colors on characters. So this one, I think it should be lighter. For some reason I went too dark here. And I don't remember what was What was the value? Well, I can check actually. LMM. I'm not sure what yeah, I can show this. Just a second. Yeah, just because like in Procreate I have a lot of stuff that is spoilery. Which file is this? Does it have... Hope I didn't merge stuff. Oh boy, there's a lot. I forgot that I did that. Okay, yeah, I can grab colors from here. Cool. Just need to check some stuff. Yeah. It's really useful that Procreate can grab colors from between files and like it saves it, so I don't have to like memorize what color was it. Okay. I don't know if you can see it or not. Like again, in Procreate there are like different ways to choose your color, like color wheel that I don't use like ever. It's kind of useful for if you like kind of not yet good with colors here. It kind of shows just complementary colors and like opposite colors and all of that. But I just very used to this stuff that Photoshop used since like beginning of history, I guess. And this one I use for grayscale, like for example this gray is like 35% black, and I colored 25 for some reason, like misremembered. Will it? Yeah. Like this way of fill, like bucket fill, isn't ideal again, but since I'm using line art it's fine. But like if I, for example, hide inks, there is, as you can see, very ugly pixels happening because Procreate can't switch off the anti-aliasing, so it kind of smooths things, and the smoothing doesn't work well with bucket fill, and that's the problem with like doing flats in Procreate. But transferring files from Photoshop to Procreate and back, like from PC to iPad, is even worse, so I just kind of have to do flats here. I use like Windows, so it doesn't really work with Mac stuff. It's very annoying. Okay, so I recolored it and I need to change my palette here. I use just gutters for just slapping palette here to be consistent with colors. It doesn't matter because I will just delete it and cover it with white once I'm done. Again, to save layers, I'm doing the same layers that where gutters are, and like borders and balloons I already merged everything. That like this, all this layer management is really annoying. Okay, so this is very smooth, that I don't really like, but making like it won't be visible on screen, and probably even in printing. I don't think I will be printing that. This one, I don't see this printed, but we'll see. Just in case. I guess that's my just perfectionism. Even though it doesn't matter, I kind of wanna. Which color was it? This one? Yes. Oops. This is annoying. It's not even visible, like Why am I bothering? So back to our buffer issues. Normally, to get back to it and like get the buffer again, the comic creator would go on hiatus and just pause everything, stop posting for like few months. Usually a month is not enough, but there is very big problem with it. Doesn't matter where you post, you will lose readers. They'll just kinda forget about you. And I mean, if you're not monetizing this thing, then, like, I'm not monetizing it, I'm not that I don't have enough audience for that, so I'm just kinda doing it for myself mostly, and for those who are interested in it, but like I don't gain anything. So like for me it doesn't really matter if I lose readers or not, but I just kinda started, so I don't want to take a break to have a buffer again. I'll just try to I don't know, draw as I can. Also, there is like another way to get out of this stuff is like skip maybe a week or two, like, or just go slower for some time, but that's usually it won't get you a buffer. It just will allow to keep updating while being behind. Like it won't you won't have a buffer from it. It's just, but sometimes like on some occasions you might get back to it, like you might be able to maybe work faster, like, but you'd need something is wrong. You'd need really good like health and good support system to be able to do that, like, but it's also possible. And one of the like annoying, I guess, should not done that. I need to draw the figures behind first, and then draw this seed. Oh well. How did I color? So what was I saying? Yeah, one of the really like discouraging and annoying and like just overall bad things that usually happens when like the artist falls behind the schedule is readers who demand like updates, and sometimes it's like in good intention, like people just shows their like interest, but sometimes it's like kind of ignorant. Because, well, usually apart from like really big projects with like where there is a team working on them, usually just most webcomic just a single person doing everything, and well, it's kind of hard to do. And I saw a lot of just discussions about it, like how people get really discouraged from being demanded to draw faster or like work faster or like something. But I mean, for me it's not really that big of a deal, but I guess maybe all my readers were really nice when I had this type of problem with my first comic. And also like I tried to not to like just vanish happened when like COVID started, kinda. But other than that, I was kind of always trying to keep people informed if I'm like late or something, which is also a good practice. Just like go to the comments of your like current episode and like just say like I'm like, hi guys, this one will be late. Usually people understand. I mean, again, it depends on the audience. For some communities have really toxic audience, sadly, but well, kind of depends on the comic, on the community, on the like what type of people are kind of encouraged to exist in comment section. Like I noticed that webtoon, for example, that is like really big thing right now for some reason, doesn't have any instruments for like comment moderation. It doesn't show you no new comments. It doesn't like allow you to just monitor what new comments are in your comic. So you have to like manually check everything. I should have done this in separate layer, I think. Well. Yeah, I should have. Well. So yeah, webtoon. Like you have to manually just check all of your episodes to see if there are any new comments. So there might be some toxicity happening in like earlier episodes that the creator isn't even aware about, because well they don't know, they don't like read it, and that's sad, I guess. I mean, I don't guess it. It's obviously sad and annoying and discouraging. Do I want the window here? It kind of should be there, but kind of want to maybe it all kind of fade into just one color. They kind of implied they're there, but I don't want to grab focus from these two idiots. I mean, they're not. I mean, yeah, they are. So, what was I talking about? I'm kind of all over the place today, but well, that's okay. Okay, I need to detail the seat. Yeah, this wasn't ideal the way I colored this one, but I will. How do I do this? No, it's fine. I think it's fine. But yeah, that's not how I wanted to to color this. This is like a mess and not very efficient, but well. So still I followed, so I can just go right in there, just kinda darken it a little bit, and I need to throw some shade. This will be another layer. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm running out of layers. I mean, I did run out of layers. I have only 11, and kinda they're all already spent. I can... Let's do windows maybe. I can do... This one doesn't have a window, this does, this doesn't, this doesn't. Okay, so 2 windows. Okay, that's doable. I'll do 2 windows and merge all these 3 layers. It will give me 2 extra. Did I mention that I don't like this layer management? Yeah, this is annoying. It's very annoying. So now they're moving, the buildings will kinda will be blurred horizontally to dark. That's wrong gray though. I need mid gray. This one. Just kind of smudged. And maybe some here, maybe some bit here, but we're kind of moving away from there. Actually, no, it's fine. I was thinking if I want this town to have the similar architecture to the capital, but yeah, they kind of all have it. They differ. Like capital have higher buildings, just taller, but the overall like vibes are pretty similar here and there, and in the place where they going, he's going. These people don't, but he's going to a bit of a different location. With like it's kind of similar style, but just with specific things, I guess. What's wrong with it's either too intense or too light? I guess, well, it's kind of darker blue than in the previous episode because, well, it's getting darker, it's kind of getting closer to the evening. It's not like night yet, but it's kind of getting there. I remember that I forgot another thing. I'll just do it real quick, or I will forget again. I kinda jump around, but like I need to remember that he has kinda he had it here. Just an indication that he's having a bit of growth here. It's kinda will be annoying a little bit to keep up with this. Yeah, all the rest of the panel have it. How we call it? Bristle? No, something. You know what I mean? Like kinda baby beard. It'll be kind of funny to keep up with that because he just has really fast growing beard, like really fast. So by the like afternoon, maybe evening, he already has some showing up. Again, with some of his facial features that I came up with are kind of more problems for me than like reasonably justified, but I just wanted, like, I thought it would be funny if he's like clean shaven in the morning and like by night he is already kind of fuzzy. It is kind of to indicate the progression of time, I guess, because there will be like couple chapters that's like one continuous day with like no breaks basically, and it will kind of show that like in the morning he's like fine, and by night he's like very not fine in more than one way. Again, it's kind of like a necessary detail, but I don't know. When I notice this stuff in like other people's work, I kind of feel rewarded, I guess, that I noticed that. Like, and it kind of feels nice just to know that the creator kind of cared enough to put some details in there that aren't really necessary, but kind of nice. So let's say, like, he says a lot of stuff, so they will be moving around for some time now. So I guess they left it down by this frame, so it will be... what should I put it? I thought about like just the forest maybe, but I don't know. Should I put the forest in there? Like in previous episode we saw the city, then the bridge, then the windmills, like the wind power thingies. Then it was power lines, then it was, I should check it, probably that's it, yeah, then it was the city. So maybe some nice landscape, like maybe some nature would be a nice change of pace, because we haven't seen nature yet. So I guess I'll go with the trees, maybe. Run layer. So should I do that? Just basic. That's boring. I probably shouldn't like freeze like that, trying to decide what kind of tree I want to draw. What's this? What's this shape? No. Kind of want some maybe flat brush. I'm not sure that Procreate has it. Like, it has some kind of effects brushes that I don't really want to use because I don't like standard effects. It's usually visible. Like all of this stuff, like you can easily spot if someone uses that. Brushes are kind of recognizable. So I prefer some more of abstract stuff. I don't know. What's this? Nah, I'll just go with pencil, I guess. It will take a while to draw this. I'm not sure I want to do it like that. It won't even be recognizable, I don't know, maybe something not as close, maybe some sort of just kind of field, like some, not as big. Kind of some sort of like elevation there, maybe some like hills there, something like that, and like small trees. So I don't want like big trees, they're boring. Some like maybe some here, some trees, something like. Some more trees, like some maybe some like. Not the pines, but like I don't want too much around his hand. It's like there is a lot happening here already, like with his hand and like this balloon. You know what? I should move this balloon, I think. I don't like how it crosses it. It should either be lower. Yeah, I think. I sometimes put these tails behind something, like hands or stuff. Usually hands, because usually hands are in the way. But in this case, I kinda want to just move it around a little bit, maybe like this. It also clashes with his and like this. No, I don't like it. No. Oh, I'm out of layers. I should remember to do this later, because I can just like grab a white brush and just draw. Like, I need noise on top of this, so I will need another layer with noise. This is annoying. Anyway, I should remember. It usually doesn't work. Like, if I say to myself that I should remember something, I will forget. Like, well, let's hope I won't. Maybe I should put just something like some darker here, just so it's kind of there. So maybe some more here, so we see like some changes in landscape. Maybe trees, some trees here. I kind of go for pine trees just because, well, I like them first of all, and they are recognizable, very recognizable shapes. Like, you can easily say that it is a tree. Maybe I'm just used to them, I guess. It's like the main thing that you would see from your train. Like, it would be nice to take a train somewhere where they don't grow and just compare the experience. Is it even visible? It's just, it looks like a mess. It's like you can't even tell that it's... That's something. Okay, that's again what I'm talking about when I say that you don't have much. When you kinda in a hurry, you don't have time to experiment. Like, if I could have maybe spent like a few hours on this. If I had them, maybe this would look interesting, but like right now this is like a mess. They kind of want to fix it, I don't know. It's annoying. Maybe just add a little bit more details. Like, why though? They have like a huge balloons of text that will just draw all of the attention to themselves, and like won't even be noticeable, I don't think. And you kinda can tell that there are some sort of trees going on, probably. Can you? I don't know, like this one is kinda maybe a little bit more, should be a bit more defined. Maybe some other type of trees, maybe some like might be recognizable from this angle, from this distance, and they will be like this small mobile. Can't even tell what's there. Oh well. I mean, it's better than before, so it's fine. I also feel like I should maybe change the music because I'm using the same track for like every stream. Not sure this is better, but whatever. Okay, so I guess I'm kind of done with Windows stuff. I can always like redraw it later if I just keep it separate from the insides of the train. Yeah, I need another layer for shadows. And I need to draw the shadow from them sitting on these seats. I just use basic gray multiply, which I normally for like full color I prefer not to use this stuff because gray shadows are boring, but since I'm going for limited palette I'm using it in a way. I put the color on top of it, so it will kind of, well, colorized. So this one maybe a bit more into this hue. Does it look similar to... yeah, it does. It does. Great. So I can clear the sketch from here. It's just we see that there are some people behind him, that's it. And the dude there taller than Irius, because, well, Irius is kind of short king. Which isn't obvious yet. Like, we saw him with the priestess, who is taller than him, but like, and we see his amazing heels on his boots. But it will be more obvious when he's like in the crowd scenes, like standing. I don't know why I'm like kinda not showing it right away, but I think it's more like it will be more interesting, I guess, if it shows later on. Like, kinda for now, like, readers get accustomed to him without like all this height prejudice. I should also add some details to his hair. Like, I added gray, but I didn't add white for some reason. I mean, I was kinda in a hurry coloring this. I colored like flats today. No, yes, in the morning. So I didn't like finish everything. I like to add a lot of details to hair, just because I think it looks interesting, funny. Not funny, like just cool, I guess. And he doesn't have like lots of gray hair, but like some. Like, it's not part of it is to show just the shine on hair, that like normally every hair color has a bit of like highlights just from light, I guess. And some of it is him being like not quite young. Not quite old, but, well, a little bit. Yeah, this must have a lot of this stuff in there. I will also add some shadows in here, like, since we're going really close up. I want a lot of details here. I kind of like it when there are lots of details in hair. What's with YouTube again? Ah, no, it's working. I'm just using YouTube for music. Yeah, I think it's fine. I mean, I probably should add more details to like other characters' hair, but I think I'll do it in like shading. Just when I shade characters, I use shadows on multiply and highlights on add, and it's kinda, that's all I need. Also, I need a little bit of kinda effects in her eyes, I think. Because they're like without this they're kinda dead, but now it's funny how just this one will be complex. I'll do it later. This scene is kind of for, well, several reasons, mostly world building. So the child asks about miracles, and Mirius kind of starts lecturing almost, which the child's mother isn't really fan of. Oh, while I have layers, I don't have layers. Do I? Do I? Yeah, I have. Okay, I need to fix the balloon. I need 2 layers for that. Ah, damn. It's annoying. I mean, I can... Yeah, I can merge these ones. Now I need... Where is it? Here. Okay, where do I want it? Like here somewhere? Like there? Or this? It's kinda crowded in here, isn't it? I might move this one a little bit closer to this lady, who is very tired, who couldn't find the seats, walked through almost the whole train, and had to sit with the, well, a religious person who just started to lecturing their child about said religion. You can imagine this is not a great experience for a normal person. Or maybe I'll just do it like this. Yeah. The hand is kinda in a way, but like... he is gesturing. I don't know. This stuff is kind of part of lettering. And a lot of, again, the comic creators don't pay much attention to lettering, which ends into some really hardly readable stuff. But, like, it is important to care. It's fine. No, I kind of wanna... That is a tangent, and yeah, for some reason when I was inking it, I kinda didn't think that this will mess with the balloon. Otherwise I would position his hand a little bit different. Should I redraw it? I feel like I should. Again, that's like the level of perfection in that is probably detrimental. Like, it doesn't matter this much, but like I prefer some clean lettering. Like I spent so much time, I mean literally 1 second, but like drawing this elbow in anatomically correct form and now it's covered by balloon. Well, that's life. Yeah, I think this one is fine. So now I just need to fix all of that and all of that, and then redraw it. Which is annoying, but oh well. It's fine. Too big. Okay, same gesture, so nothing changed here, but I can probably position my tail a little bit better around, like maybe I should, yeah, maybe I don't need this line actually, like I can just recolor it. So now it's like it's not important here. We know that he's wearing a kind of cape-ish thingy, like robe, over his like normal uniform. Here, this is like his official like dress uniform. I would say like the just the thing that you would wear for some ceremonies and stuff. Like his like uniform from first 2 chapters is like just working uniform basically, but if he's going somewhere like official business, he puts on this kind of robe cape thing, and there is a bit of a difference between his like his robe and, like, for example, in the previous chapter the priestess had one, like his has this like slit here, like this one. So even though it's still kinda not very comfortable for like battle and stuff, it's still easier to like run in this thing that if it was all just one big piece of cloth. Here he has like a slit, so it's kind of easier, but again you can like trip over it or something, but well. By the end of this chapter I will have the bonus page about like different types of clerics, and there will be some examples of the uniform, which is kind of similar, like they have a little bit of just the individual designs, like different people just add some stuff to the uniforms if they like wish to, but generally like hunters have this robes with like slits on the sides and in the back, just easier maneuvers. And like healers, for example, have like longer robes. Just their like basic uniform isn't like well, I mean, priestess also had like a dress type of stuff, so even under the cape thingy. But like for hunters, naturally you need more mobile stuff. Also, like guards have also kind of similar to hunters type of clothing. So like it's like this short like jacket, not the dress type thing. But well, first I need to finish the chapter, and I just started. So I applied noise to it, so it's now like identical. So the tail just joins the balloon, and I can now merge everything and return to whatever I was doing, which I do not remember. I did Windows stuff, right? Right. Now I need to do this one. Finished? Nah, it's not. I don't like it. It's kind of boring. I mean, it's supposed to kinda, and like some shading to this too will add a little bit, but this, I don't like it. It's kind of boring. I don't know. Maybe I should. If I add more layers, it will make it harder to. Oh, by the way, I should probably do clipping. Yeah. Nothing changed. Maybe a little bit. I need more shadow of him, and I already merged, so I guess I'll just try to grab the color from here and use that. Maybe it all kind of works. It kind of works, but I guess I need a little bit of this just for some texture. Is it fine? Yeah, kinda. Okay. This corner is kind of boring. Should I do with this? The buttons aren't in the frame yet. Well, technically this window should look a little bit different, but I'm not sure I want to just go there. Like, there should be some wall of the train be visible, like just the thickness of it. But I'm not really sure I want to add it, because it will be a bit annoying, a bit distracting, I'd say. Or not, I don't know. Maybe it's fine like this. It's kind of not exactly how it should look like. It's very simplified, but yeah, I think it's better now. Maybe something here, like a shadow from just Irius sitting here. Actually, yeah, should he drop some shadow on this wall? Probably should. Let's try it. I mean, it's kind of like he has two shadows from like here and from here, but well, there is multiple light sources in this terrain, so why not? Yeah, I'll leave it there. I will look at it again later, maybe. Let me just... maybe I'll colorize it a little bit more. See what happens. Well, maybe. I don't know. Should probably also add a bit more here. Oh, I see. It's now very, very blue, but it's fine. I don't know. It's so blue. I mean, I know why, but I guess I'll recolor this part a little bit. It's kind of very obvious. This is darker than the rest of it. It's more even this way. It's fine, I think I'm focusing on it too much. Anyway, let's continue and then we'll figure it out somehow. So yeah, this one, he's just lecturing basically. Why? That's the wrong color. Yeah. I wanted to grab this one, but kinda zoomed out for some reason. Okay, this one. Another problem with all this buffer business is if you kind of have to power through and just draw because you like on deadline, even though you're not like feeling it or not in the zone or whatever you call it, kind of taxing on your just overall condition, I would say. So I'm kind of tired already, even though I've been drawing for what, an hour? I mean, I've been also coloring this stuff for half a day before that. So yeah, I guess it kind of matches. Why? What's wrong? Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, I just did it on the wrong layer. Amazing. Talking about tired. So we'll just repeat it. Also, it's funny how, for some reason, the Procreate has this kind of history of colors, but it doesn't save all of them. It's like before I grabbed this gray, it didn't have it, even though I used it. I mean, it's kind of undid using it, but I mean, kind of happens when I grab it from somewhere and like I kind of don't want it to touch the balloons. Now it's a tangent. Is it a tangent? No, it isn't. That's fine. There's also like very small stuff, like avoiding tangents and all that. Yeah, here, that's the problem with the bucket fill for Procreate. Like, it's just most of the brushes are textured, even those that aren't, they are like have just smoothness on the borders. So any like bucket fill will be like that, and you'll have to fix the pixels manually, which is super annoying. Okay, now I'm on correct layer, and I can, like, this one is easy, like all close-ups. It's like, is it close-up? Kinda. It is. We don't see anything else aside from his face and his, well, the rest of him is here just to accommodate balloons. What's wrong? Ah, okay, it's very low opacity. And big size. Still looks like a tangent. Annoying. This is annoying. And it's like it doesn't even matter, like, cares. Now I don't have enough background. Is this better? I don't think so. It's still kind of a tangent. Should I move his shoulder maybe? Not exactly correct, like from anatomical standpoint, but we'll say he's kind of twisted in his chair a little bit to the side, maybe. So, is it now good? And now I need to fix the flats. Those are the same color. Oh, it's not that big of a change. A lot of this, how to say, desire to follow the schedule, even if you like know that you're kind of falling behind. Even though there are, like in my case, there are no deadlines, like whatever. But there is just this stubbornness to just keep going. Like I said, it will be on this day, then it will be on this day. It's not very healthy, I would say. But well, we'll see how long I can keep it up, and then maybe I don't know. I'm hoping that I'll get better and will be able to draw fast again, because like some episodes really took me just a week maybe, like, so 10 days is kind of generous. Still, kind of depends, like on a good day you can draw a lot, and on a bad day you just dead. I guess this is fine. That's like, I mean, matches the rest of it, and it's kind of simple and not distracting, and like the shading on his face will do the heavy lifting, but I don't have layers for that, so I have to like leave it like that, do the rest of the backgrounds, and then return to it, which is, well, not great. Kinda like this frame now. There was a lot of corrections here, but Kinda like it. Just the pose of the kid is kinda cute. And just, I don't know, I kinda like her design. I think I will still... What was that? I will still fix some of the stuff with Iru's face, because like there should be a bit more of a, what we call the fold, I guess. And yeah, he still has his scars, because he didn't go to healer, despite what priestess said to him. Go to healer, fix your face. He decided not to. But at least they're like, now they aren't inflamed like they were before she kinda fixed a little bit of it. They're kinda now just kinda there. And I'll have to remember draw them. Which reminds me, I need to draw his facial hair, like the beginnings of it. Just a shadow basically. It's barely visible and like you probably can't tell. Probably can just a little bit, like again, as I said, like at the beginning of the stream, like for some reason I came up with this idea and now I have to like kind of deal with it. But like for now it's like early evening, it's not like dark yet, but it's kind of after, maybe it's about like 6 o'clock or something, so he's kind of getting there. He has like this shadow. By night he will be more like, in the first chapter he had about this amount, I think. But he, since he planned to go on the hunt back then, he kinda shaved in the evening. Not in the evening, like in afternoon. Just knowing that he'll be working at night and he wants to look presentable while killing people. Not people, I mean they're people. That's a thing about a lot of their ideology here. Like, are they people or aren't they? Like, for him they kinda aren't people, but they are. He will. It will be a lesson to learn for him. This brush won't do. It's too small for this. Is it? No. Does it do anything? I don't see. Kinda does, but I guess it's too big now. Yeah, this one is fine. Just a little bit here, just it won't be visible. I think it will look like just shadow, which it is. Maybe a little bit. I need to keep it consistent from frame to frame, so it doesn't look like he's growing it like in real time. But I kind of want it to be a little bit more visible here. Is it doing anything? Can't tell. Like, what? Guess it doesn't. Why? Oh, it does here, but not on his face. Let's go a little bit darker. Oops. Okay, interesting. Okay, now it's visible. Why? Why wasn't it? What the hell? Yeah, it's fine. Like, just now it's too much. Ah, annoying. Maybe, yeah, I just went with a bit too dark for color. And now I need to fix his glove. that's fine. And his hair here, like I have a lot of just small details and hair that aren't really necessary, but I kinda like. I guess I like to draw hair, I guess. Maybe I'll add some more dark ones. He should have those too. He's not like super old. Is it the correct size? No, it is. Yeah. Okay. Now back to backgrounds. This one should be easy. Won't be easy, but should be, but won't be. So I want this dark, just kind of dark. These two idiots behind even darker, probably. Should I go another layer? Yeah, it's not locked, so I can. Yeah, can go here. Yeah, I think I'll do how I initially wanted to do. So I draw them, then I shade them a little bit, like just tone, I guess. It won't be this like light. There's like the other one. I'm not even trying to like make them realistic. They're just like shapes there, just like there are some people there because they're on the train in public space. There's a lot of people around, so there's just like a visual cue that there are some people here. It's not really important who they are, how they look like, what they look like, how they look, whatever. It's just kind of there. So now we alpha lock them. Now I'll shade them, and then I'll draw the couch on top of them. And that's how I originally intended to draw this stuff. And I'm running out of battery. Well, it is unfortunate because I can't charge in this position, like my cord won't reach. So I guess I'll finish this frame and call it. Let's remove alpha lock, do drawing assist, too small, too low, somewhere here. It should be higher, like should be higher like this because it's shoulder high for him and like kind of middle of the head for her. And kinda really running out of battery really fast because I like charged it recently, and it was what 65 when I started streaming, 65%, and now it's 10, so it ate like in hour and a half, less than hour and a half, it ate more than half a battery. Well, it's an old iPad, so I'm not surprised it does some heavy lifting. It's like streaming the screen and drawing in very big resolution, so I guess it's understandable. Still kind of sad. It used to hold better, but well, I guess its time has come. I'll still be drawing. I don't have another iPad, so I'll still be drawing on this one. Just maybe I should figure out how to keep it closer to the cord. Maybe it'll just work always from the socket, just like you know, old laptops, when their battery dies, you just don't ever disconnect them from the power socket. They kind of go like that. So yeah, should remove assist and add some shadow here. Yeah, here from areas, and from the kid here. I don't think I even need to colorize this one. It's already very blue. Maybe I actually need to kind of lower the intensity of it, at least for like the top part. I kind of like it. Yeah, I think it's fine. And yeah, I need to charge my iPad now. Wow, that was short, but it happens. I'll just reposition it and continue to color this stuff because, well, I ran out of buffer. I need to catch up. And like this file, this like 4 pages worth of like panels, it's not even the whole episode. I have like more that I also need to do, and I'll be doing it like today and tomorrow, and I hope I will be like on time, but might be delayed a little bit like the previous one. I hope not, but we'll see. Next stream will be probably the same stuff next episode, but I'm not sure. Maybe it will be not the coloring. Maybe I won't be at the coloring stage probably by then, but we'll see. Anyway, yeah, I need to feed my iPad now. It is dying. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.